This is an event review done by Deniz Celik for Digital Pathways. I was able to attend an art exhibition entitled Invisible Fathers by two talented artists, Ape7 and Caitlin Beckett. Caitlin's art is a multi-layered process and incorporates the use of many media. Caitlin's works on paper have been influenced by Northwestern Native American totem poles. After moving from New Zealand to Melbourne in 2002, she has had solo exhibitions in Melbourne and exhibited throughout Australia, and her works have been collected in Australia, New Zealand, the UK and the USA. I found freaky, skeletal creatures with lungs and hearts intact. Some of the creatures strapped to the totem poles are gun-wielding and others are wrinkly-headed birds, ripping their hearts out. In an interview she explains, "Since childhood I have had a lot of love for the fantastic and the imaginary. I enjoy depicting the real and the unreal together. Animals represented in traditional art and mythology have always fascinated me, and being from New Zealand I was familiar with the concept of the totem pole. I love that they were a stack of creatures, each with their own personality, and the bright colours, cheeky grins and pointy beaks caught my childlike imagination. I started sketching, and out came strange totems, beasts strapped together, biting each other, damaged, wounded and dead. Ape7 on the other hand is influenced by hip-hop, anime, skateboard art, graffiti, science, technology and folklore. His works are full of sci-fi graffitied creatures from imagined worlds, with a childhood innocence to them. I saw his love for the stencil in works that incorporate acrylics and aerosol inks. In his artwork he explains how he sees the change from a faith-based religion to a scientific worship that surrounds our life today. Ape7 interprets this notion by combining visually organic elements and technology to create a visual science fiction of possible futures. When browsing through Ape7's artwork, I couldn't help but notice many references and symbols to religion, especially Christianity. There are many references to the Bible, the Antichrist, good versus evil, a halo above Jesus' head, and Jesus being crucified on the cross. Invincible Fathers asked the question of what would happen when both Caitlin Beckett and Ape7's imaginary creatures are left to fend for themselves.